What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise rebuild. So, what was it? Monday, I tried to record the beginning of this, and it turns out my Elgato didn't like it, apparently, and nothing got saved or maybe even recorded. Don't know. But let's go through that first game. I already played it. We're about to do the second game today. A couple things I wanted to show off here. This is what the team looks like right now. Offense remains mostly unchanged, other than a couple people we lost. Our offense last year was pretty okay, so I didn't want to change up anything there too much, except maybe get some better players, especially along the offensive line. We brought in Jerwin James, Austin Ritter, and we drafted Quintana, our tight end here. He's going to be our second tight end right now, just based on overall. We'll see how he performs in the preseason versus Tremble and Ian Thomas. In the first game, he was pretty good. We'll take a look at those stats. Thielen and Chark are still our 1 and 2, with Mingo and Terrence Marshall right behind them. And we brought in KJ Hamler to handle return duties. Defensively, this is where we're going to have most of our changeover. We're switching to a 4-3 instead of the 3-4 that we ran last year. The defensive line is going to be a bit different. We still got D. Brown. We also have our first round pick, Carver here, the hidden development defensive tackle. Very excited about him. He actually played really well in the first game. I was happy to see. Brian Burns moves back to the line. He'll be on the left side, and Utor Gross-Matos will be on the right side opposite him. We also brought in Toure here to back him up. Our corners are going to stay the same. We still got J.C. Horn and Dante Jackson. They'll be backed up with Taylor Wright and Thomas Oliver. Shaq will be here in the middle, with DJ Johnson getting his first start of his career. And then we have our last, I'm pretty sure he was our last pick in the draft, Nick Schultz is going to be moving to outside linebacker. I did have one comment on the draft video, just look at moving him to the D-line. He doesn't have the moves to play on the D-line, unfortunately, because that would be pretty cool. So he'll be here as a coverage linebacker. Should be fine there. We also brought in Bud Dupree for some veteran leadership there. And then safety-wise, we've got Xavier Woods. He's going to be backed up by the hidden development free safety that we drafted from Florida, Chris Bartell. And then on the other side, we're going to have Von Bell and Jamie Robinson. Special teams, nothing too wild there. Eddie Pinheiro still our kicker. Johnny Hecker's still our punter, as long as he doesn't headbutt anybody. Austin Ritter is going to be our long snapper since J.J. Jensen retired. And you see here, KJ Hamler is going to handle our return duties. Our specialists, we are going to get Bartell on the field. He's going to be our slot corner. I think his ratings are good enough to play there, and it'll actually give him playtime. Burns is going to be our rush left end. Brown's going to be our rush tackle. Rush right end is going to be Gross-Matos, and Shaq's going to be our sub linebacker. Slot receiver is going to be Mingo, unless Terrence Marshall really shows out. And then Miles Sanders will be our third down and power back, so nothing too wild there. And about that first game against Denver, it was close for a little while. Denver won it late, 25-16. You see here, we had more yards than them. They did outrush us, though our rush defense looked much improved. We had more passing yards, more first downs. Basically, we turned the ball over too much, which is a big surprise. Time of possession was pretty equal there. Unfortunately, yeah, turnovers is what killed us. Stat-wise, Russell Wilson, he had 1 touchdown and 125 yards. Rookie out of Utah, Darnell Graham, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for 122. Matt Corral, that was the problem. You see there, 4 interceptions, 1 touchdown, 274 yards. And Bryce Young, 18, and the 1 interception. Wasn't great. We did get plenty of pressure, though. We got 5 total sacks against them. They had 4 against us. Rushing, Samaje Perine had 66. Chuba Hubbard had 66. Graham did some stuff with his feet. He had 55. Miles only had the 21 in his short time. Receiving, we are led by Elias Quintana. He was very good. Had a nice long 64 yarder. No touchdowns. Finishes it with 6 grabs, 117 yards. Jerry Jeudy, just a guy. 6 receptions for 71. Mims Jr., man, he was blowing up coverage. Thomas Oliver could not hang with him. 67 yards at the end. Tommy Tremble did pretty well. Also had a long 45-yarder. He had 57 yards total. Chuba did some good stuff out of the backfield. Mingo didn't look too bad. Had the 1 touchdown. Blocking wasn't terrible. Rookie out of Ohio State, Andrew Smith, gave up 3. Quinn Bailey gave up 2. Didn't see anything that really made me worry, except, you know, pass protection on like 3rd downs when it's like critical was kind of an issue. Tackles, Jonas Griffin had 11 total. Nick Bonino was wreaking havoc in the backfield. Shaq did his usual. They don't actually, okay, so they give him credit for 1 tackle for loss. I wish they had hurries and stuff like that in here, because Jamison Carver was putting a lot of good pressure on the quarterback against the first and second team offensive lines. I was very happy to see that. He played really well in run defense, getting off his block quickly. I really like that pickup, and I'm glad we made the move to move up for him. Interceptions, yeah. Mathis had 2, Stearns had 1, Thomas Oliver had 1. He had 1 good play and then just kept getting blown up in coverage. Don't know what happened there. Ronnie Harrison had a really good diving catch. Wish I could show you that. It was an overthrown ball. I think that was on Bryce Young. He overthrew. Oh, that may have been Mingo. It was Mingo or maybe one of the tight ends. Overthrew him just a little bit, and Ronnie Harrison just came in and just dove, took it right away. Rashad Terrence had 1 as well. Kicking, Pinheiro continues to be perfect because kicking in this game is easy. So let's go ahead and move on past week 1 and get ready for this Raiders game. And here's a look at who's going to be our focus players for the year. We got Nicholas Schultz, Jamison Carver, and Chris Bartell, our 3 hidden development rookies. And coming out of training, we have a couple upgrades we need to do. Chris Bartell's got himself 2. That is awesome to see. We're going to go with the hybrid upgrade here for him. He's up to a 70 overall. 1 awareness, 2-man coverage, 1 zone. Very nice. And then we're going to hit him again with the... We're going to hit him with the run support for a 2nd upgrade. Up to a 72. Ooh, 5 upgrades. We got 2 awareness, 1 jumping, 1 play rec, 1 press, 3 zone. His zone coverage is really good. He's up to a 79 zone coverage right now. I was looking to hopefully get that block shed up. And then we have kicker Eddie Pinheiro. We're going to go accuracy. I think his power is pretty good. Yep. So let's go accuracy for him, up to a 79. We get 2 accuracy. Excellent. His stats are evening out there. And rookie Jamison Carver's already got himself an upgrade. Let's go. Let's go run stopper. He's up to a 76 overall. And we've got 1 agility, 1 block shed, 1 play rec, 2 tackle. Very nice upgrade for him. Elias Quintana. Excellent. Love to see this from the rooks. We're going to go... Everything's pretty decent. Let's just make possession better. He's up to a 76 overall. We get 1 catching, 1 pass block finesse, and 3 short route running for the rookie out of Georgia. Jonathan Mingo. Definitely could use some work on route running. Let's hook him up with the slot upgrade. He's going to stay a 74, but he gets +2 catching traffic, 1 catching, and 1 short route running. And then Stanley Thomas Oliver, who I'm very up and down with right now. He's pretty even overall. Let's go man to man. He's up to a 67 and pretty close to another upgrade. 1 acceleration, 2 awareness, 1 man coverage. Not bad. All right, and let's take a quick sneak peek at this Raiders roster. They've got Josh Jacobs, the 98 overall running back. Devontae Adams, the 97 overall wide receiver. Max Crosby, Mason Crosby. That was a kicker. Max Crosby's 96. There are 3 really good players. Colton Miller along the line. AJ Cole. Daniel Carlson, their special team's pretty good there. Hunter Renfro. Jacoby Myers. Man, they're pretty good at receiver, huh? Here we got some corners. Marcus Peters, the veteran. Nate Hobbs. Shaquille Griffin. Excellent. Glad to see him still around. All right, I didn't see a quarterback. Who did they got? Jimmy Garoppolo still there, 74 overall. They did draft Scott Ferguson out of UTSA. We'll see what happens there. They got a couple young guys here. All right, and with that out of the way, let's get this game started. All right, and welcome to Bank of America for weeks 2 of the preseason. We've got the Carolina Panthers going up against the Las Vegas Raiders. We got Jimmy Garoppolo looking to lead his team to victory against this still very young Carolina Panthers squad with second-year man Bryce Young behind center. Bryce looking to continue to learn how to avoid mistakes. Limiting turnovers, obviously. Led the NFL in interceptions. I'm pretty sure he also led the NFL in fumbles. Again, fumbles I'm not that worried about. It's the interceptions that really hurt. So this will be game 2 of the preseason. Raiders and Panthers, two teams that don't see each other a lot. This should be a good one. Can Carolina's run defense hold up against Josh Jacobs early on? That's going to be a test as Hecker is ready to kick us off. All right. And away we go. I mean, that was poorly timed. Pittman will take it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Jimmy G leading these Las Vegas Raiders out. As we got Thursday night primetime football as we take a look at his ratings, 73 overall. Oh, that's right. I forgot to take a look at that. The playbooks weren't quite right for some reason still. But we've got 1st and 10 here at the 25. Garoppolo in the shotgun. And this is swung out to Jacobs, who is met in the open field by Shaq Thompson. That'll be a loss of 2 on the opening play. Good job there by Shaq to bring down a very, very, very good running back in Josh Jacobs. Here we go. 2nd and 12 now. Everybody kind of in tight. This quick over the middle is caught and dropped. That'll be a gain of 1. As that brings up 3rd and 11. Looks like Bartell and Brown in on the stop. Third and 11 now. Shotgun formation. We got motion here. It is a play action. Brian Burns comes around the corner, brings Jimmy down, but he gets the ball away. That falls incomplete as Brian Burns applies the pressure off the edge. Good defense early here for these Carolina Panthers. That was a sore spot last year. As Cole is on to punt this one away to KJ Hamler, who makes a man miss and will get this up to the 35-yard line. And here comes Bryce Young out for his first series of the evening. I don't know what time of day prime time is. And you see there, 78 overall. 87 speed, got to use it more, get him out of the pocket. All right. 1st and 10 from the 35. Bryce Young and the Panthers start out in the shotgun, and this will be a handoff to Miles Sanders, who gains 4. Good start there, nothing too fancy. Shotgun once again on 2nd and 6. And Bryce is hit as he throws, and that'll fall incomplete, intended for the tight end Hayden Hurst. Unfortunate that couldn't be completed. Now we have 3rd and 6. As this is complete to Marshall, but he's going to be just a yard shy of the 1st down. Bryce Young looking underneath, and Marshall couldn't make his man miss as Hecker and the punt team are on to kick this one away. This will get down to about the 9-yard line and bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Ball will come out to the 20 as the Raiders come out for their second drive. Neither team able to do too much to begin this game. 1st and 10. As this one is caught. No, dropped by number 16. Looks like the hit may have jarred it loose.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 10, I formation for the Raiders. As it's a play action and then incomplete. Bartell in on the stop. Gets his hand up there. We take a look there. 4th round pick. Out of Florida, the free safety. Good play there in coverage. 3rd and 10 now. Shotgun formation for Garoppolo and Jacobs. As there's pressure up the middle, it is Carver. He brings down Jimmy Garoppolo. That is his first sack, I believe, of the preseason, bringing up a 4th and 20. Not just a run stopper, but also a pretty good pass rusher. Him and Derek Brown are going to be a menace up front. That's exactly why Carolina moved up to pick him in the 1st round. And it looks like the Raiders and Cole will punt this one back. Nothing going early here for the Raiders, as they've gone 3 and out twice. Hamler will take this one and will bring this up past the 50 down at the 47-yard line. And here comes the Carolina offense, looking to move the ball further than 9 yards. Can they do it? Their offense hasn't changed much in the offseason. 1st and 10 at the 47. This is a handoff to Miles Sanders. He's met by Crosby, who brings him down for a huge loss. That's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. As Crosby just blows that one up in the backfield. 2nd and 15 now. As Bryce loads up, gets us away, and it's incomplete. Intended for Hayden Hurst once again. Good coverage, and nothing came of it.
Here we go.
3rd and 15 now. Carolina moving backward. As Bryce tries to get out of the pocket, has nowhere to go, throws it back across his body like a rookie would, and that's intercepted for his 2nd of the preseason. I knew I shouldn't have tried to do that. At least it's only preseason, but yeah, I should not have tried to do that. Oh. And here comes the Raiders, looking to ride that little momentum shift.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. As this is quick over the middle, Bartell in on the stop. That's Renfro on the catch. Good for 8 yards. Second and 2 now. This is a handoff to Jacobs, who gets outside and will get the 1st down. That's a gain of 4 on the ground. He's up to the 40-yard line in the first down, I believe, for either team. Now 1st and 10. Looks like we've got motion. And this one's out quick and caught. Shaq on the tackle. That's only good for a gain of 4. Second and 6 under center, Garoppolo. And we have some movement up front, it looks like. Let's check a look. Yes, false start on the Raiders. That is on Mumford. 2nd and 11 now, as the Raiders back up just a tiny little bit. Looks like they're motioning again. This one quick across the middle to number 16, and that'll be good for a gain of 7? Yep, that's Jacoby Myers.
Here we go.
Now 3rd and 4. That's out quick, but it's intercepted by Woods. Tried to hit his tight end, but he overthrew him just a little bit right into the waiting arms of Xavier Woods. Both these offenses looking pretty messy early on here in the preseason as we take a weird camera look. Excellent job there getting pressure and forcing that throw. And here comes the offense for the Carolina Panthers. Just over 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. This will be a handoff to Miles Sanders, who's got some room and some blocks. Makes a man miss and gets up to the 42-yard line. Miles Sanders now the all-time, the Carolina Panther leader in single-season rushing yards, as Crosby could not make the tackle. Good running there by Sanders, using his agility to run away from people. As this is underneath for Thielen, makes the grab. That's a gain of 4 on Thielen's first grab of the evening, whatever time of day it may be. Play action here as Bryce looks outside for Chark. Got the grab. Had a man on him, but Chark able to haul that one in. That'll be a Panthers first down. Now 1st and 10. First in motion. He'll come into the backfield. Handoff to Miles Sanders, who's got some more room. And gets this up to the 13. Another really good run by Miles Sanders. Play action here. And they dump this off to Sanders, but he goes nowhere. That'll be a gain of 1 on the drop-off. 2nd and 9 now. Quick out to Thielen, who hauls it in for the Panthers. Touchdown. Adam Thielen, the veteran, getting it done. He was a very trusted target last year for Bryce Young, and it looks like that'll continue this year as Thielen just runs up the seam. Nobody there, and Bryce finds him just before the safety makes the hit. It's going to be very difficult to knock that ball out of the great hands of Adam Thielen. And here is Eddie Pinheiro on the extra point team. Kick is up and sneaks in good. And here is the kickoff with the Panthers leading 7-0. Pittman will take this and kneel down in the end zone with just over a minute 30 here in the first quarter left. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Looks like they've got motion once again. And they'll hand this one off to Jacobs, who gets nothing. Good tackle there by Woods. Having himself a pretty good game. Guess he doesn't want to lose that starting spot to the rookie. He's been playing excellently. 2nd and 10 now. As this is almost caught, but just off the diving hands of, I think that's Jacoby Myers. 3rd and 10 now. Carolina comes down and presses the receivers. And this will be caught on the outside by their tight end as pressure got to Garoppolo, but they couldn't bring him down in time. Good pickup there by Jacobs, and then Shaq just kind of missed on the sack.
Here we go.
Now 1st and 10 at the 39. Some more motion here by the Raiders, as this is underneath and caught by Jacobs, but he's brought down immediately after a gain of 5.
Here we go.
2nd and 5 now, as this is another quick pass out to Myers, who gets away from Jackson. That's good for a Vegas 1st down at the 44-yard line, and the clock keeps running. And we are on to the 2nd quarter. This one a low-scoring one so far, 7-0. Carolina's defense has looked pretty decent, and the Raiders have struggled to stop the run.
21.
2nd and 10 now, offset I for Garoppolo, as he gets out of the pocket, delivers downfield, but it's incomplete. The hit jarred it loose. Good defense there by Carolina.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, offset I once again. This time it's a handoff to Jacobs, who has plenty of room and blockers, and is eventually brought down by Dante Jackson after a very good gain up to the 15-yard line. Good blocking up front, as Jacobs just runs away from everybody.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now at the 15. This quick over the middle is caught by Renfro, and he's brought down at the 4, just outside of the end zone. This quick passing game doing some good work. Now 1st and goal at the 4, everybody on the line. And this is a handoff to Jacobs, who gets it down to the 1. Very close there to a touchdown. Second and goal now. Shotgun formation for Garoppolo. And this is another handoff, and up the middle, Jacobs gets the touchdown. Vegas on their way of tying this one up as he shows off his ability to play the violin. Very nice. Good play call there to spread the defense out and just run it down their throat. And here comes the extra point attempt. One thing in the Broncos game last week, Gross Matos did have a blocked extra point in that one, but not so far in this one. 7-7. We are tied up at the beginning of the 2nd quarter here. Here's the kickoff back to the Panthers. Hamler will take it at about the 2. As he gets a little bit of room, and he's up to the 25. And this is where the Panthers offense will come out, as Bryce Young's numbers on the last drive were pretty decent. Nothing to sneeze at home about. As he gets this way outside for Thielen, overthrew him like he was 17 feet tall. 2nd and 7. Well, 2nd and 10 now. This time they'll just hand it off to Sanders, who has room, pushes a man away, and gets the 1st down. When in doubt, give it to Miles Sanders. First and 10 at the 36 now. Handoff once again up the middle to Sanders. He gets 2 as he's up to 50 yards total. Pretty good evening for him so far. Second and 8 now. As Bryce gets this underneath for Hurst, who falls down, making the grab. That's a gain of 7 or 5. Yep, 5. Third and 3 now. Third and 3 at the 43. Play action to Miles Sanders. Going to drop this one off underneath to Quintana, and he's going to get the first down. And a short gain there for the rookie tight end. That's a gain of 6 up to the 49. Almost past midfield. First and 10 now. As Miles tries to get up the middle and will gain a couple. He's up to the opposite 48 now after a gain of 3. Second and 7. Play action. As Bryce has nowhere to go with it, and then he's brought down for a sack. That'll be a loss of 7 on the second down play. Empty formation here for the Panthers. As Bryce loads up, got Chark down there. And Chark diving makes the catch. DJ Chark would not be denied. Lays out for the touchdown grab. As Bryce just reared back and just launched it downfield. Incredible diving catch there by the wide receiver. And Carolina is out for the extra point. Piñeiro's kick is up and good. They've got a 7-point lead once again after that huge bomb downfield. Carolina ready to kick this one back. Ecker's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. There's a look at Josh Jacobs' numbers. He's got the 1 touchdown and 37 yards. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. I formation here for the Raiders. First and 10 at the 25. They will play action this. A little bit of pressure up the middle. Jacobs makes a move on Bell and is upended by Horn. That is a first down. Carr got it away before the pressure of Carver got there. Good job by Jacobs to make the first man miss. As the Raiders are changing some things up here at the line. As this goes underneath for Jacobs once again, he's met by 2 Panthers and brought down. That'll be a gain of 8. Second and 2 now. As Jacobs gets away from one man and gets the first down, barely tackled down by Shaq. There was good penetration up front, but Jacobs able to miss it. First and 10 at the 49 now with just 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Once again, and this is a run by Pittman, who's got a good gain. That's a gain of 8 on his first carry up to the 42-yard line. Second and 2 now. Pittman in the I formation. This quick over the middle is caught. That is Mayer. Or Meyer. No, that's the word May. First and 10 for the Raiders. First and 10 at the 35. As Jacobs takes this one, goes back up the middle and gets 4 up to the 31 of Carolina. Second and 6 now. Play action. Garoppolo trying to do anything with it, but just throws this one away. Had nobody open downfield as he tried to escape the pocket. Third and 6 now. Empty for Las Vegas. As this is out quick and incomplete. Nearly had his man, but he couldn't hang on to it, and that'll bring up 4th down. Dante Jackson on the coverage. And here comes the field goal team. Carlson on to attempt the 3-pointer. Is he Steph Curry? Can he get this away? It is up and good. 10-14. Carolina still leading this one as we near halftime. Looks like both offenses are getting into a better rhythm than they started the game with. As Hamler will take this at about the 3. Got a little bit of room. Gets this up to the 28. There's a look at DJ Chark. Had that amazing diving catch for the touchdown. Carolina fans are happy to see something like that. Now 1st and 10. As this is nearly picked off. Epps almost had a big one as they try to go underneath to Mingo. I see that, and I don't know why I still try it. Over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Jackson takes it away from Thielen as he reverses field for a good return. He's up to the 30. As that one got a little bit away from Bryce Young. He had an open Thielen, just couldn't hit him. 1st and 10 now for Vegas. Quick over the middle and caught as he fell to the ground. That'll be a gain of 5. And the clock will run.
Here we go. 21.
There's the snap. Garoppolo dropping back. Has a man, and it's caught. Excellent catch there by Myers. Or is that Mayers? Jacoby. Dante Jackson in coverage couldn't knock it away or knock it loose. And they are up to the 7-yard line. And open over the middle is Josh Jacobs for another touchdown, his 2nd of the day. And it looks like the Raiders are going to take the lead going into halftime. He was wide open on that one, burned his man hard. Yep, that was Barno in on the coverage. Not a good look. Couldn't have Barno there on that on coverage. He's a pass rusher. 17-14 now as Bryce gets ready to take the field after throwing his 2nd interception of the evening. Pick one. And Hamler will just kneel this one down with 53 seconds left to go. We can take a quick look here at Miles Sanders. Number 7 rushes for 53 yards. Pretty good day for him. Let's see what Carolina can do in these 53 seconds. This underneath for Chark, who gets the 1st down. And Carolina will take their 1st time out. Bryce hit as he throws. That one comes up wobbly and falls to the ground, incomplete. Second and 10 now. This one underneath to Mingo, who takes the hit and is brought down immediately. Carolina hurries to the line. As Bryce is looking to go deep again for Chark. And that is incomplete. Trying to use Chark's speed there to make something happen. And here comes the punt team. Gets the kick away. And this one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. 9 seconds remaining here. As Jacobs makes a move and will gain 7. And that will do it for the first half of action. 17-14. Las Vegas in the lead of this one. Carolina really needs to avoid throwing interceptions. And take a look there at Jacobs' first touchdown. This one here, Bryce looking over, just heaves it deep. He's like, Chark's down there somewhere. And boy, was he. As we did not get a very good look at that because the camera is terrible. And here we go with the start of the second half. Carlson on to kick this one back to Carolina as Shi Smith will take this in the end zone. Looks like we're going to have the second team out there, and that'll bring me brought up to the 16-yard line. Here comes Matt Corral. He'll be taking over as our second quarterback. I want to get the young man more playtime. Let's see what Carolina can do. Gets this underneath for Chuba Hubbard, who stiff arms a guy and is brought down after a quick gain of 9. He's up to the 25. Single back formation here for Carolina. Play action. And Corral overthrowing the speedy Hamler, who could have had some damage on that one had he been able to catch it. But 3rd and 1 now. Handoff to Chuba, but he goes nowhere. Good job by the run defense. And Chuba will lose a yard. And here comes the punt team. Hecker boots this one deep. As Pittman making a couple good moves and is brought down finally at the 44-yard line. Excellent return job there by him as number 19 comes out. This is the rookie quarterback they drafted, whose name I don't recall. Ferguson something, I don't know. Seems like a nice guy. As they hand this one off to Corbin, who makes a man miss and gets a whole lot more. That's 17 yards. He's up to the 39-yard line. First and 10 here. Handoff once again to Pittman, but he's brought down after a gain of 2. Second and 8 now. Corbin in the backfield with Ferguson. As there's quick pressure up the middle, but it's out and caught. That'll be a gain of 17 up to the 20. Now 1st and 10. Play action. Over the middle, diving for it, incomplete. As there was some decent pressure there. They just couldn't bring the quarterback down. 2nd and 10 now. This over the middle, wide open, Williams. Seth Williams with the touchdown. Busted coverage. Who's supposed to be in the middle? I mean, that was probably should have been 40, honestly. As he just kept drifting the wrong direction. Easy throw and catch there for the Raiders for their third touchdown of the evening. Yeah, I got it right that time. Here's the extra point attempt. Make it a 10-point game. It's up and good. 24-14. Vegas in the lead. Carlson kicks it back to Smith, who will take this at the goal line. And gets it up to the 21-yard line. Here comes Matt Corral in the Carolina offense. Punted it away on the last one. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Counter to Hubbard, who doesn't have much room and gets one up to the 23-yard line. Carolina's game plan is pretty simple. They want to run the football. 2nd and 9 now. Corral gets this one away, but he's hit, and it's nearly intercepted. And it looks like Byron Young may have been shaken up. 3rd and 9 now. Pass over the middle, caught by Mingo, who bounces off one man and gets the first down at the 39. Excellent job by Mingo to hold on to that one, as Matt had a couple people bearing down on him. 1st and 10 now. Hamler in motion. They hand this one off to Hubbard, who doesn't have anywhere to go. And now another Vegas injury. It looks like Jalen Smith is going to head back to the locker room. Second and 9 now. As this is knocked away, intended for Mingo. And that will bring up a 3rd and 9 for Carolina. Corral drops back, drops this off for Quintana, who sheds a tackle and gets the first down. He went over 100 yards last week against the Broncos. He's up to 17 this week. First and 10 at the 29. Handoff to Chuba Hubbard. Doesn't get much. That's another gain of 2 as he goes up the middle. 2nd and 8. This underneath for Chuba, who slips a tackle and is brought down at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Carolina. If we can't hand him the ball, we'll make him catch it. Chuba can do a little bit of that. 1st and 10 at the 33. Another handoff to Chuba Hubbard, who cuts it back up the middle and gets 3. Carolina not abandoning this running game. 2nd and 7. As this one goes deep for Quintana, but it's broken up by Griffin. 3rd and 7 now. Matt Corral under pressure, manages to get out. Throws on the run, has Hamler, but Hamler can't hold on to it. Goes through his hands as he had the first down. And here comes Eddie Pinheiro for the 48-yard attempt. Kick is up and good now, 17-24. Vegas still leading. And that is why he's not going to be a receiver for us. He's going to be a return man. I mean, that was even supposed to be a possession catch. Like, he just dropped it as Johnson kneels this one down. Like, I brought him in. Like, if he has to play receiver, cool. He gives us somebody out there with some speed who, yeah, maybe can make a play. But that's not why he's here. He's here to make sure Shi Smith doesn't return kicks. First and 10 now. As this is off the mark and intended for number 32. And that'll bring up second and 10. Who's number? Let's Kruger here, right? No, that's Brendan Smith. Oh, okay. Man, I could have sworn he'd be better. As this is play action, Robinson in on the pressure and brings down Ferguson for the sack. Third and 19, Carolina's second sack of the afternoon and their first since the opening drive. Jamie Robinson. Good job by him to get in there for the sack. Now third and 19, shotgun formation for Ferguson and the Raiders. There may have been some movement up front as this is dropped off to Corbin, who pushes one man away. Let's see, this should be an offsides or... Yep. Let's see what the penalty... Third and 14 or fourth and 15. So that'll bring up third and 15. Third and 14, sorry. Third and 14 at the 21. Still a long way to go, but a little bit more manageable. As this is picked off by Robinson, who's having himself a drive. He's going to run this back. He could have 6, and yes! That is a Carolina Panthers pick 6. Jamie Robinson had himself a defensive stand. He had the sack to force the third down and now has the interception on the third down. Great hands there by the young safety as he goes up and gets it. I'm just going to throw S's on the end of words. As Pinheiro looks to tie this game up. Kick is up and good. We are tied with just under 3 minutes left to go in this one. This score, Carolina 25, Las Vegas 24. Carolina has 24, not 25. Don't listen to what I just said. Ferguson comes back out after that interception. Let's see what he's able to do. Offset I formation here. As Derek Brown gets into the backfield and blows that one up. That's a loss of 2. Now second and 12. Looks like a weird shotgun pistol hybrid-y thing. As this is off the hands of his tight end and incomplete. That is Zylstra, who could not bring that in. First and 12 now. It's a screen. And he makes one man miss and is finally brought down. But that's going to be just enough for the first down. Von Bell missed on the tackle. Right there. And that allowed the running back, who was that? Pittman or somebody? To get the first down. Now I formation. White on the carry, doesn't have too far to go, but gets a good push for 6. He's up to the 42-yard line. Single back formation now. Pittman in the backfield is running by Derek Brown. He's got a first down and a whole bunch more. He's up to the 45 on his 4th rush of the afternoon. Carolina couldn't do anything to stop that one as Derek Brown just kind of whiffed on the tackle. First and 10 now. This underneath and short. Ooh, punches away Oliver. And that'll be another Vegas first down as they are moving on this drive. First and 10, 17 seconds left to go here in the third. Ferguson takes the snap, and it is complete to Zylstra, who's open. He's down to the 19. Good throw and catch by them. And that'll bring up the fourth quarter. This game tied. We've got a score 24-24 here. Looks like it's going to be another close one. Can the Panthers hold on and recapture the lead?
Ready. Ready.
Looks like it's a play action, and over the middle, it's caught, and that is a Vegas touchdown. Zamir White on the touchdown grab. And Vegas retakes the lead here early in the fourth quarter. Good quick ball out. Had just a step on his man and gets in. Taylor was on the coverage, but couldn't stop it. And the extra point is good. 31-24 now as Carlson comes out to kick it back. Smith will take this at the goal line, where he gets up to the 22. And here comes Matt Corral and the offense. First and 10. This is a handoff to Chuba, who goes nowhere, gains 1. Unfortunately, this running game is not happening. Second and 9 now. This goes underneath, but it's picked off by Hobbs. Corral tried to get that to Chuba. Excellent job to jump on that route, and it looks like, yes, Carolina will probably just throw this one away like they've done so many times recently. First down run is good for 4 yards up to the 17. As there's not much keeping the Vegas Raiders from increasing their lead. Second and 2. The run by Pittman is blown up in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 1. That is Stallworth in on the tackle. Third and 7 coming up. Third and 7. This is another handoff, but he's brought down by Smith for no gain. Good job by Brendan Smith to get in there and make the tackle. Now fourth down. And here comes the field goal team. Kick is up and good. 33-24 is our score. As we get a good look at that ball going through the uprights. This beautiful Thursday night in Charlotte. Here's the kickoff back to Smith, who will take it up to the 24. And here comes Matt Corral and the offense once again. Gotta figure something out here. He goes over the middle. Come on. I don't want to talk about it. Run up the middle. That'll be a loss of 3. As Corbin had nowhere to go. Looks like Vegas is content with just running clock. As this is a handoff outside to Pittman, who will get the first down before he's brought down at the 18. First and 10 at the 18 now. I formation for the Raiders. Handoff to Pittman, who tries to cut it back, but nowhere to go. That'll be no gain. Carolina's been decent up the middle, however, the edges have been a problem. Second and 10 now. And I say that, and they get gashed up the middle for, what is that, 9? Third and inches coming up. Third and inches. Can Carolina hold them to just the field goal? That is incomplete. Bartell in on the hit, knocks that one free. But from the looks of it, it looks like the Raiders may go for it. Yes, the 4th and inches. Let's see what happens. They'll toss this one out, and Pittman has plenty of room and a touchdown. Carolina could not contain him as he weaves his way into the end zone for another Las Vegas Raiders touchdown. And once again, a very winnable game for these Panthers has just been thrown away, as it is now 41-24. I don't know, maybe if I'd stop, obviously if I just stopped throwing freaking interceptions. Smith takes us into the end zone and kneels down for a touchback. Matt Corral comes out for another drive. And Corral is hit down for a sack. That'll be a loss of 10. And second and 20 comes up. Corral gets out of the pocket. Delivers, has a man. That is Quintana, who steps out of bounds. That's a gain of 8. He's been quiet this afternoon. Evening. You know what I mean? Third and 12. Carolina's got the screenplay going. Chuba gets a block and is past the first down marker. Good job, Chuba, to navigate that for a first down. At the 36-yard line, they go empty. As Corral is hit as he throws, and that'll fall incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. Corral hit once again and can't get it to Smith as he was breaking open over the middle. Now third and 10. What can the Panthers do here? Corral going deep, but he's hit, and this is intercepted by Griffin, who has nobody in front of him for a pick 6. That's not even my fault. I swear I'm gonna go down to all pro. Corral just hit as he throws, comes out wobbly. I don't know, man. Here's the extra point attempt for the Raiders. Kick is up and good. Now 48-24. 24-point lead here for the Raiders with 4 minutes left to go. Can this game just be over as Shi Smith takes us in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Matt Corral. Back out. 1st and 10 at the 25. No, let me throw 7 interceptions. Come on. Why won't you let me throw 7 interceptions? This one caught by a diving Quintana. That'll be 1st and 10 at the 46 now, as Quintana makes an excellent play there. Corral hit and brought down. That'll be a Vegas Raiders sack. That'll be also a loss of 8. 2nd and 18 coming up. Let's see, can we run this play again? No. I mean, I guess if I would have saw that I had frickin' Mingo open, I was looking in the wrong place. Oh, come on. 3rd and 17 now. Things just... Yeah, no, I didn't... Okay, fine. Alright. Shit. Yes, let's listen to the Boo Birds as Carolina just unravels themselves. 4th and a bunch, but Corral is brought down by Roberson. That is a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 at the 20, or 19. As Pittman takes this one up the middle for a gain of 2. Second and 8. Another handoff to Pittman up the middle. This was much better. He gets 6. And it's 3rd and 2. Brought down by Robinson at the 11. And we've hit the 2-minute warning in this one. It is no longer a close game because Carolina doesn't know how to keep games close. 3rd and 2 now from the 11. Ferguson in the shotgun. Handoff to Pittman, who runs through the tackle of Robinson for a touchdown. Ben Pittman gives the Raiders another thing to be happy about. I'm happy for them. Here comes Carlson to kick the extra. Kick is up and good. Now 55-24. Can we Can we just let the clock run? Smith will take this in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Matt Corral and the Panthers. Like, just let us run the clock out, man. I've got nothing. I can't come back from this. Handoff to Chuba Hubbard, who goes up the middle for a 1st down. He's down at the 36. First and 10 at the 36 now. Handoff to Chuba, who goes off the left side for a gain of 3. Second and 7 now. Handoff once again to Chuba, but he goes nowhere. And that'll be a no gain, as I'm just going to let this clock run. Wow. I mean, obviously the floated one wasn't my fault. All right. Can't do anything about that. When you're hit as you throw, ball comes out wobbly, easy interception. I missed Mingo on a play underneath. The one interception over the middle, the ball didn't go where I wanted it. I mean, stop trying to throw post routes, I guess. And that's going to do it for this one as Las Vegas comes into Charlotte and blows them out late on this Thursday night game. Let's take a look at the stats here. And Jimmy Garoppolo went 1 for 1 for 120 yards. Bryce Young 2 for 2 for 118. Ferguson 2 for 1 with 91. And Matt Corral 0 for 3. Only a quarterback without a touchdown. And 91 yards. Rushing, Ben Pittman had 2 touchdowns. New rookie out of Boise State. 80 yards. Chuba Hubbard ended up with 21 on 9 carries. Josh Jacobs 51 and a touchdown. Miles Sanders 53, no touchdowns. Receiving led by DJ Chark, who had the long 58-yard touchdown dive. Quintana right behind him at 46. Jacoby Myers 37. Josh Jacobs 36. Whole bunch of people down here. Zamir White had a receiving touchdown, and Adam Thielen had one. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. In our next one, we've got our last preseason game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Can the Panthers finally put it all together and get a win? Who knows? Who knows? After that game, we'll find out. Yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one.